So, hi, what's your name and can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your company?
My name is Charlie Irwin, and the company name is AFM Engineering. And we are an engineering firm that specializes in secondary operation for plastics, ultrasonic welding, hot stamping, and pad printing.
Amazing. What were some key important details that you were looking for when searching for a building space? What were your business needs?
Well, we needed something for basically a machine shop. We needed about 10,000 square feet. We needed something that had three-phase power and enough to run all of our machines. The building we were in had 400 amps, and we would like at least 400 amps or more. That was pretty much the highest criteria.
So what are some concerns that you had about the whole leasing process, and how did Randy help?
Well, finding the building was the big thing, and finding something. We were in the building we were in for a little over 20 years, and moving with all the machines and everything else that we had to do, and getting the power set up and the offices and everything else. It's a pretty tough experience to go through.
So how was Randy's service towards you? Did Randy understand, respond, listen, and solve your problem?
Oh yeah, well, he was really great. He understood what we were going through. The building that we were in had been bought by an investment firm, and they were fixing them up to make them into condos. And they were not very nice, and we were not at all happy with what was going on. The firm that had managed the company before had got terminated, and it was run by these investors, and it was not a good situation for us. And Randy understood that, and was trying to help us to get out as much as possible, as soon as possible.
So what did you learn once you started working with Randy? Did he educate you in the process?
Well, I mean, we always educate. We learn something new every day. That's part of being an engineering company. Mm-hmm. But he did, he was very helpful in, telling me what was going on and showing me around and finding locations for us. It didn't take too long, surprisingly enough. I think we were within no more than 2 months to find one, and another month to get moved in.
Did he feel that he fought for your needs, and if so, how?
He did. He was very good at taking care of and explaining to us what the market was, and then what we could expect and things like that. And he had an advantage, is that we were with Martin and Associates for 20 years. Martin Associates was the leasing agent that owned the building or ran the building we were in before. We got fired by the other people. So once we found with them, and then he was able to negotiate some free office space and some free rent and things like that. He was also instrumental in helping us find people to do things. The building hadn't been, the floor had not been cleaned and sealed or anything in quite some time. And he has a pretty good list of people that he recommends that could handle the things that we needed done. So he was very helpful in the whole process.
With all that being said, would you recommend Randy to others in a similar situation as you?
Oh, we do all the time. Anytime we, either me or my salesman, hear of anybody that's looking for a new space or anything else, Randy is the first person we would recommend.
Mm-hmm. Last question. Are you happy with Randy's service?
Oh, sure. And we talk to him, and we just, he's just become a friend. Mm-hmm. Sometimes he just stops in, or once in a while I just call him to ask him what's going on. And we keep in touch, and it's been 10 years since he got us into this building, and we're still talking at least 2 or 3 times a year.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Okay, so thank you very much. I'd like to respect your time. I understand that
Okay.
you're a busy man and you have a client coming up. Thank you very much.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye.